I'm going to share some easy tips that will help you cut unnecessary expenses and watch your savings grow this year. Welcome back to my channel, where we're all about taking control of our finances and building a brighter future. As we kick off a brand new year, I want to talk about something that's really important for all of us: trimming costs and boosting our savings. With the rising costs of living, it's more important than ever to take a closer look at our spending habits and make some conscious changes. By doing so, we can create a safety net for ourselves, achieve our long-term goals, and simply enjoy a better quality of life. So, let's dive right in and explore some practical ways to trim costs and boost our savings in 2025. The truth is, many of us struggle to save effectively, and it's not because we're not earning enough. We're living in a world where marketers are doing everything they can to get us to part with our hard-earned cash, and it's easy to get caught up in the hype. But the reality is, every single one of us can make small changes that will add up to make a big difference over time. For many individuals and families, saving is a constant struggle. We're barely scraping by, living paycheck to paycheck, and wondering how we're going to make ends meet. But it's not just individuals, many businesses are also struggling to stay afloat as costs continue to rise. The cost of living is increasing across the board, from housing and healthcare to food and transportation. It's a vicious cycle that can be overwhelming, to say the least. But here's the thing: we have the power to take control of our finances and start making progress towards our goals. One of the biggest reasons we struggle to save is because we're not intentional about it. We're not taking the time to review our budgets, identify areas where we can cut back, and make a plan for our money. But that's exactly what we need to do if we want to start saving effectively. So, let's talk about some of the key areas where we can trim costs and free up more money for saving. The first area is housing. Can we renegotiate our rent or mortgage? Are there ways to reduce our utility bills or find a more affordable place to live? Another area is transportation. Can we sell our car and use public transportation instead? Can we carpool or ride share with friends and colleagues? Are there ways to reduce our insurance premiums or find more affordable vehicle maintenance options? Food is another area where we can cut back. Can we cook meals at home instead of eating out? Can we plan our meals around what's on sale at the grocery store? Are there ways to reduce our grocery bills or find more affordable dining options? And then there's entertainment. Can we cancel our subscription services and find free or low-cost alternatives? Can we find ways to enjoy ourselves without breaking the bank? Are there free or low-cost events in our community that we can take advantage of? When it comes to cutting expenses, every little bit counts. Whether it's reducing our phone bill, canceling unwanted subscriptions, or finding ways to save on household expenses, it all adds up over time. One effective strategy for cutting expenses is to use the 50/30/20 rule. 50% of our income goes towards necessary expenses like housing and utilities, 30% towards discretionary spending, and 20% towards saving and debt repayment. This can be a great way to prioritize our spending and make sure we're saving enough. Another strategy is to use cash instead of credit cards. When we use cash, we can see the money leaving our wallets, and it's much harder to overspend. We can also try the envelope system, where we divide our spending money into categories like groceries, entertainment, and transportation, and place the corresponding amount of cash into an envelope for each category. We can also try meal planning and prep to reduce our food expenses. By planning our meals in advance, we can avoid last-minute takeout and reduce our food waste. And by prepping our meals, we can cook in bulk and freeze leftovers for later. When it comes to finding deals, there are so many resources available to us. We can use apps like Ibotta and Fetch Rewards to earn cash back on our grocery purchases. We can sign up for rewards programs with our favorite retailers and earn points or discounts. And we can use couponing apps like coupons.com to find discounts and promo codes. But one of the most powerful money-saving techniques out there is something called the reverse budget. This involves starting with our financial goals and working backwards to create a budget that supports those goals. By doing this, we can prioritize our spending and make sure we're allocating our money towards what's most important to us. For example, let's say our top goal is to save for a down payment on a house. We can start by determining how much we need to save each month to reach our goal, and then work backwards to create a budget that allows us to do that. This might involve cutting back in other areas, like entertainment or travel, but it's worth it if it means achieving our goal. The reverse budget is a game changer because it takes the focus off of what we're spending our money on, and puts it on what we're trying to achieve. It helps us prioritize our spending and make intentional decisions about how we're using our money. By using these strategies, we can make significant progress towards our financial goals. we can trim costs, boost our savings, and start building a brighter future for ourselves. In conclusion, trimming costs and boosting our savings is within our reach. It takes intention, discipline, and a willingness to make some changes, but the payoff is well worth it. By taking control of our finances, we can create a safety net, achieve our long-term goals, and simply enjoy a better quality of life. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your favorite tip for saving money? Be sure to check out my other videos for more financial advice, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content like this.